Good morning. It's Edna Keep here live with Free Coaching Friday. And today's topic is, what is it actually called? Strategies to protect your real estate business during this pandemic. A lot of people are panicking right now, and there's a lot of resources out there. And if you're not getting them, reach out to me at edna@ednakeep.com, and I'll make sure that I add you to my email list. There's so much good information coming. For example, we're doing a summit on Tuesday evening, this coming Tuesday on the 24th, where there's like 19 or 20 real estate entrepreneurs pulling together and giving our best strategies on how we're going to handle this stuff going forward. We've never been through a pandemic before, so with everybody, it's going to be do as best you can going forward. It absolutely has to be, because we're getting mixed messages about stuff. Some people are saying that we're going to get relief on mortgages. Some people have called in to see if they can get a relief on a mortgage and are told no. And also we're being told that renters might be able to defer their rents. Other people are saying no, if they qualify for EI, they can't defer their rents. So a whole bunch of stuff going on. So this is some of the things that we're going to do to make sure that that we protect ourselves. We are sending a notice to our banks that we are going on mortgage deferral for 6 months. We're not asking, we're telling them. And we're going to make sure there's no money in the accounts to falsely take a mortgage payment, because we have to protect ourselves, people, at this time. We're stopping all automatic payments coming out of our bank account, because everybody's going to be looking to do whatever they can. And we have to protect ourselves. I can't advise you on what to do. I'm only going to advise you on what we're doing, because we feel the need to protect ourselves, and we can't always expect other people to protect us. I'm a big believer in going ahead and doing something and asking for forgiveness later. I don't believe that we'll get the answers that we want by asking up front. We have to take into our hands what we are prepared to do. And I know for us what that's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be for you, but I'm hunkering down for a 6 months length of this pandemic affecting us financially. And frankly, if a few mortgage payments come out of our bank account with no rents going in, there's zero money left in the bank account anyway. So in 3 months, you're going to be in default anyway. Why put yourself in that position when you can do something about it now? We're also going to do it with our own personal mortgage and basically any payments going out of the house. I mean, if no money's coming in, how do you stop? How do you keep everything going? So you have to do what's right for you. And really, if you've got 3 months emergency funds put aside, which probably most of you do, most of us do that, do you want to use it up in a crisis situation? I know I don't. I want to keep that 3 months for something else. They've got to pull together and protect us, as far as I'm concerned. But you have to do what's right for you. Don't come back to me and say, oh, I got in trouble. And we may very well get in trouble too. But I believe in pandemic times, you have to do what's right for you, and you can't do what's right for the bank. You can't do what's right for your property tax people. You can't do what's right for everybody else. You have to protect yourself first. Now, with that said, keep your tenants informed. Make sure we've got safety precautions in all our multifamily buildings, where all common areas, handrails, doorknobs are being wiped frequently during the day with Lysol wipes, because we want to make sure that nothing gets spread. We are encouraging people to stay home as much as possible, so that they protect themselves and their family. We're even like months ago, and it was absolutely amazing. I sent both my kids through it, and it was absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be going through it again myself, because this is the kind of stuff you need to do in crisis mode. You need to get your mindset right, because if you don't have the right mindset, you're going to crawl into a big black hole and you're going to stay there for the next 6 months, which doesn't help. You need to be proactive. So get on that workshop. I think it's like $29, and it'll well be worth your time. The other thing, again, I'll mention is there's 19 or 20 of us getting together to do a summit on Tuesday evening. If you have not received an invite to that, reach out to me at edna@ednakeep.com and I'll make sure you get invited. It'll be the best 2-3 hours of your life. We're going to be on there. We're going to give some good pointers, and we're researching everything we can get our hands on right now. So we have some answers for you on Tuesday. And get on that call, register. There's going to be time for Q&A. So if there's things that come up that maybe we didn't think of, we can search that out for you guys too. We have a lot of connections in this industry, and I'm so proud of this group. It's like a really, really great group pulling together to do this for you. So get on there. That's a free call Tuesday night. I think it starts at 5 p.m. Saskatchewan time, which is Mountain Standard. So that would make it 7 Eastern and I believe 4 Pacific. So get on there. It'll make a difference for you. I'm so looking forward to it myself because there's some brilliant minds going to be pulling together. Like I said, if you need to talk, if you're feeling frightened, and you don't know, you're kind of in panic mode. You see this little saying I put behind my head? This is something that I go to every single day. And or I shouldn't say every single day because I don't worry much. I'm not much of a worrier. But anytime I worry, this is something that I say to myself over and over again. I am positively expecting great results no matter what I see in front of me. The universe is rearranging itself for my best interests right now. Think about what that is for you. Is now a time to make a change in your life, a huge change? Are you stuck at home anyway? Maybe now's the time to take that course you've been putting off. I'm sure there's arrangements people can make with you. I know I'll make arrangements with anybody who's interested in taking my course and can't afford the whole thing right now. I do require a deposit up front because I have tried giving my course away to people saying, you know what, I'll work with you. You can pay me whenever. There's no commitment. So there will be a commitment up front. But if you're serious and it's something that you're thinking of doing, reach out to me. I'll work with you. And I'm sure you're going to get a lot of offers like this. So keep in mind too, don't take everything, because if you take everything, you're not going to commit to anything. You have to pick one thing you're passionate about. That might be something on your mindset right now, if that's something you're struggling with. And I'm a big believer that everybody has to work on their mindset at all times, not just in crisis, but especially in crisis times. So if that's something, if you're not getting the results that you want in your life right now, you've got 6 months probably that you're not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot. Some of you are getting laid off. Some of you are going to be home with your kids. Well, you know what? One spouse can work on something while the other spouse is looking after the kids. There's so many ways. Take this time now to work on yourself and get yourself set up so that in 6 months you hit the ground running, or in 3 months, or whenever this crisis passes, you hit the ground running and you're not sitting there shaking your head going, I wonder what happened. You know what happened, and you've taken the steps to overcome some of this stuff. So I'm not going to feel sorry for you if you don't do something. You have to do something in times like this. And getting on some of these free calls, getting on some of these workshops while this is going on could be just a thing that changes your life for you 6 months out. So hopefully that helped and got you inspired to do something a little bit different. If any of you want a copy of my saying, because I'm not sure if it actually shows up backwards on the camera, it could very well. I can email you a copy of it. I share it. I got it from one of my coaches like 3-4 years ago, and I have one by my bathroom sink. I have one in my gym, and I have one in my office that I refer to anytime that I think things aren't going the way that I want them to, because I do believe that the universe is lining up to look after us, even in times of crisis like this. Times of crisis sometimes show you people what you're really made of. So be proud and do something that's going to make you proud in 6 months and go, you know, I took this crisis and I did something positive about it. And I'm so happy and grateful that I went through it, because I might not be where I am today if this crisis hadn't happened. So hopefully that helps everyone. Have a really good day, and hope to see some of you at that workshop tomorrow. And definitely want to see all of you on the free call on Tuesday, because it's going to be life-changing for you guys. It's going to be good, solid information that you need to know. And again, if you want my help, getting through this crisis, building your real estate portfolio, or help with your ongoing mindset, reach out to me at edna@ednakeefe.com. Thank you. The quote is backwards. Okay, Jay said. Yeah, I thought maybe it was, because even when I was trying to read it, it looked backwards to me. But if you want, I can send you the nice pretty copy. So just shoot me over an email and ask for it, and I'll send it to you. I also have another one that my reading group reads occasionally, and it's called The Trust Factor. And it's all about really trusting that the universe is looking out for you. So if you struggle with anything like that, it's like a 4 or 5 page something that you could read to yourself every day that could help. So if you want that, it's called The Trust Factor, and ask me for that too. So this one's just called I'm Positively Expecting Great Results, and the other one's called The Trust Factor. Either of them, let me know. I'll email them to you. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.